video, I'll show you how I set up a whole cloth quilt. I'll be working on legit line designs, and when you purchase this design, you'll see in the folder there's a file with all the designs in one. So you open that instead of opening all the designs individually. So the size of this quilt is 60 by 80. That's for the legit line uh, quilt kit if you make a top with that. But I want to reduce the size to 30 inches by 48 inches. This is about 50% of the actual design. And if you want to see the design up close, you just push the space bar. And you see it's all in one color, but I want to distinguish different segments in different colors. So what I do is I right click on this bar which says the different colors, and I'll add a color. I'll add a few colors. Okay, so I have an infinity and the quiltable area is about 19-20 inches, so I want to keep my segments under 19 or around 19 inches. So what I'm going to do is just click and drag the mouse button and see how these are all selected at once, and see what size it is. It's 18.79. So this means this all is going to fit in the quilting space of the infinity. So I'm going to change the color by going to this color bar and right clicking. So if you see here, these are all green and the background is all green. That's how I have divided this. First, I'm going to quilt the lion and then the background. So this is the lion portion, all the different segments, and these are the these are the background portions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this a different color, right click and just move it up. So first it's going to quilt the lion and then the background, and I am also going to move this up. So this is going to be quilted all in one pass. So I'm going to make them invisible so that it's easier for me to choose the second section. So I'm going to repeat the process of clicking and dragging the mouse, and this has selected all these segments, and let's see how it talks. It's 18.89, which means it's going to fit perfectly in my quilting space. So I'm going to change the color of this to this, a different color, and now I'm going to not group them but change the sequence of quilting. So I'm going to change the color of the background to red. This is the blue. So this is, and this background. This is this. These two are this in second pass that I'll quilt. These ones. This, and then you push the shift button and click. They be selected together, and you can see this is 18.89. So this is good. So I'm going to make these two sections invisible now and check the third section. So this one is 10.99, 11 inches, so that will fit completely too. I'm going to be quilting this whole cloth quilt in 3 sections. Now I can make these all visible, and what I'm going to do is save this modification that I did to this design and save it as a C2S design, but in my USB drive. I have already made a folder, and I'm going to save this so that later if I want to change it, I can just open this file instead of my original file, and I can make the changes to it. And Now I'm going to save these as different segments. So I'm going to select these three by pushing the shift button and clicking on these, and make sure that the size is that fit in the throat depth, and this is good. So I'm going to save this as, and now you have to push this button, selection only, and I'm going to save this as, this is the first pass, and I'm going to save this as HQE and save. Okay, now comes the second section, and second section was these two. So I clicked on one and then pushed shift and clicked on the second one, and it selected both of these, and I'm going to make sure that the size is correct, and I'm going to save it as HQV file, but as LL02. Sorry, I didn't push the select, uh, save as select, so I'm going to save it again. Save as, I'm going to delete this first, select this and push delete. So it's going to delete it, and I'm going to choose the selection only this time. See it, and now this is going to be saved as the second segment. Now the third and the last one, the same process. I have to make sure that's under 19, and it is, and I'm going to save it as, remember, push the selection only button, and also save it as HQE, and I'm going to name it as LLQ. LL03. LL is for digit line, but you can name it anything. So just to make sure that I have saved all of these correctly, I'm going to open and see. This is first segment, this is the second, and this is the third. So all of these have been saved separately, and if I want to make any further changes, I can open this up. Thank you for watching. Bye.